Today we are going to have another session for easy cooking for lazy boys, and what we are going to do today is a healthy veggie rice roll. And so for that we are going to show you all the ingredients, and it's going to be very easy. And first thing we are going to show you is I have boiled some rice noodles, and this is very simple. Just take the rice noodle and put it in the boiling water and take it out. And then we have cut some cucumbers, capsicums to color, and we have our own garden grape. We have made a chutney, and it's very simple. Just have to add grape, ginger, some sugar and salt, and we made this chutney as well as tomato sauce. I'm going to show you two varieties today, so one with grape chutney and another with the tomato sauce. And to add on to the rice roll, which is this one, we will show you how to do that. To add on nice sauced ingredient, for that I'm showing you today, we don't have tofu, so I'm using tofu puff, but you can use tofu, and then oyster mushroom and some ginger to cook on it. As well as after making the rice roll, we have a few, like two type of sauce I'm going to show today. And for that I'm going to use, for one of the sauce, almond paste or almond butter, which we made from home, and sesame seed with some sauces. As well as I'm going to make another one with soya sauce, vegetarian oyster sauce, and rice vinegar, and a little bit sesame oil. So that's all going to be another sauce. Now we are going to make the ingredient. We are going to cook some for tofu and oyster mushroom. So we are going to just add a little bit sesame oil, just a little bit, and we are going to grate some ginger. Just a little bit is enough, just to get that flavor. Squeeze out the juice, and we are going to add a little bit salt according to the quantity, just a little bit more. And we are going to add in the oyster mushroom as well as this cut tofu puff, but you can use tofu as well. So this much ingredient, and I'm going to add a little bit soy sauce, very little, because the one I have is dark soya sauce, so I'm just going to put a drop, and vegetarian oyster sauce. Just 1 tablespoon. Okay, so now we will show you how we are cooking. Now we are making the sauce, which is all put together with the sauces as well as the mushroom, and it's nicely getting done, because tofu, if you put, you have to fry first, but I'm using tofu puff, so I'm straight away cooking together. And for a better taste, I'm just adding some red chili from our garden, and if you do not want, you can omit this, but we like a bit spicy, so we are adding some red chili into it. So we are just adding some for the flavor and just mixing them together. And that's it, it's ready. Let's see the next step now. Now we have already done this beautiful tofu with oyster mushroom, and now I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. I've already poured some from homemade almond butter, some hot water in it, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take some grape chutney and I'm going to mix with it. Okay, and that's going to give a nice flavor, because in this I have also added some chili, so it's a bit spicy, so almond butter will make it nice flavor, so the spice won't be so visible. So this is one of the sauce which you can use for the dipping. So this is dip sauce 1, and the next one I'm going to do now is, if you can see, I'm just going to add a bit of soy sauce, very little because this is a dark soy sauce, and a bit of vegetarian oyster sauce. And little sesame oil. And a spoonful of either chili sauce or tomato sauce. And I'm going to add a bit of boiling water in it. So I have, after adding warm water, I'm just going to add in some sesame seed in it. It's very nice for the dipping to have some sesame seed in it, right? And that's it. And just mix it together, and that forms another dip sauce. So whichever you prefer, you can do that. So one is with this sauce and another is with that almond butter. I have used almond butter because I prefer that. You can use peanut butter, right? So now we are going to see how to make the Vietnamese roll. Since everything we got it ready, we are just going to take this rice paper, which you can get it in the Asian shop, and it is a Vietnamese rice roll, rice paper. So what we are going to do is, we don't need even warm water, anything. Just you need to only have a dip into the water, plain water, this side and this side. That's about it. And then just remove the water and place it on another plate, right? And now what we are going to do is, we are just going to put all the ingredient here. So we're going to start with colorful. So when we roll the rice roll, it will look really very nice. So I'm just going to start with some capsicum, 2 color capsicum. And some cucumbers. If you cut it longish, it looks very beautiful. Yes. And then the cooked tofu puff with oyster mushroom. So everything I have cut longish, so it looks nice. So I'm just adding a bit more so it tastes nice. And a little bit rice noodle, which I told you earlier, to just boil it. So it it becomes a meal, and it becomes filling as well, and it's very good snack, as well as you can take it like a dinner as well. So I'm just putting a little bit of this, and if you want more flavor, you're going to dip it in the dip sauce anyway. But if you want more flavor or more sauce, then you can just add some chutney or some tomato sauce. I'm going to add both, right? I'm just going to add that. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to top it up with a bit more rice noodle, so that the sauce doesn't spread on the sheets, right? And that's about it. And now I'm going to fold it. So look at that. So I'm just going to fold like this, nice and tight, and close this both the side, and just roll it. So that's become one rice roll. Now it's been done, and it's so nice, and the cucumber, the color, and you can even put lettuce, carrot. It's all your choice, and however you want to make it. But the beautiful part is, this is a very light snack, and it's very fast to do. And even if you do not want to cook, then you can just add tofu puff and some chili sauce or tomato sauce. And now I'm going to give a try, and I'm just going to first dip with this soy sauce with sesame oil and some vegetarian oyster sauce and sesame seed. And once you dip it, you can just have a bite. It's very delicious, especially this tangy because of the rice vinegar, and inside that some are crunchy, and the noodles, rice noodles, is really awesome. And now I'm going to give a try with you can try with peanut butter, but I've used almond butter with some grape chutney so that it has some tangy taste. So it is sweet, sour, and spicy. So I'm going to have a good dip. I'm going to give a try. It's really amazing. It's very nice with the grape chutney. You can even use tamarind chutney. It's a bit spicy though, but it's awesome. And until we meet again, have a lovely day. Thank you.